You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes.
Yeah, we're not by the ocean anymore. We're in a parking lot because it was super windy down. Oh, look at my tan line. Ooh, that's bad. I look like a farmer. We'll just cover that up so I look super tan, right? Okay. Yeah. We're in a parking lot because it got super freaking windy down by the water. So we're hiding behind these trees here, hoping that we can kind of get some talking out before the wind goes. There's the wind. So yeah, we're in a mall parking lot. I got no shoes on. It's supposed to be a hot freaking day today. We're in Nanaimo, BC, and having the time of our lives over here on Vancouver Island. But the trip's gotta stop because I gotta go back to Vancouver super soon for some DJ work. But it's all good. Anyway, before we get into this, some of you guys have seen me open these on a mail time video from a company that's like, hey man, do you want to review them? I said I'll check them out. If I like them, I'll let you guys know. And pretty damn good. They're just water shoes. They're drying right now. They dry at a decent time. But we all know that I left my other ones on the roof of the van, and these ones kind of came in at just good timing. They're a little bit more pricey than any of the other ones that I've bought before. But I really like them, guys. I've actually been wearing these a freaking ton. The reason why I didn't mention anything about these like for the last couple of weeks since that mail time video is I wanted to know if they were any good, because I'm not about to, you know, tell you guys that something's good and review it if it's not. So we don't do product reviews on my channel. That's not who we are. But those are pretty cool, and the company has given you guys a 15% off link. It's all down in the description. I think it's VANCITY, VANLIFE 15 or whatever, but boom, there we go. Today I want to talk to you guys about buying a van outright or financing a van before starting van life. Whew, I can see the comments. Like every time I start a topic like this, I can already see all the comments, you know, from everybody going, oh no, this is wrong. Oh no, this is wrong. It's weird because as a YouTuber now, the second something comes out of my mouth, I already see all the stupid responses. Big time. Hear me out. We're gonna talk about if it's good to just buy it outright or if it's good to finance. Is it good to put yourself back into debt? Are you really putting yourself back into debt by buying a home? Let's get into that. Let's shoot some B-roll of the house for, I don't know, for whatever reason, because music just seems like a good thing to add right here. It's so hot out. I'm like sweating underneath my sunglasses, underneath my watch. Hold on a second. I gotta take these things off. Oh my goodness. It's a cooker out today. Oh, it's like slimy back there. Woo, you want some sweat? This can be my thumbnail. No, I won't tell anybody there's all sweat on my hand. Ah. Whew. Are we ready? Focus, Crumb, focus. Let's get this out of the way before we start the video. If you've got $2 grand, $5 grand, or 50 grand kicking around, buy the van. That would be the ultimate thing to do, is to own your home full on outright. Why would you make payments if you don't have to make payments? We got that out of the way. If you can afford it, buy the home. That's my advice. So don't get anything in this video twisted. I'm not pushing or promoting people to finance a van, because please know your financial situations before you get into making more payments and stuff like that in your life. You know, that's your choice, your decision. I'm not promoting it. All I'm gonna tell you is what this situation has been to me and how financing my van has helped my life more than, it's been so awesome. So I'm not promoting it. This may not work for you, but it definitely worked for me. I financed my van, $6,500, $340 payments for 2 years. What? I traded $1,300 for rent for a $340 mortgage payment? Because technically it's a 2-year mortgage. After that's done, that home is paid for? To me, that just makes freaking sense. Chrome, I can see the comments. Chrome, why didn't you just wait and save money while you still had your condo and still had your job and all that other stuff before? Why didn't you wait, save the money, and buy the van? Okay, that's a reasonable question. There was no 5-year, 6-year, 7-year plan that was going to get me out of debt at that point. So if I were to take all the money I owed then, break it over 7 years on one monthly payment, I still couldn't have even afforded that payment. I might not have even be able to afford that payment over 8 years, 9 years, I don't know. I had very little money left over after paying debt, after paying my small debt payments, and then all the other life things that were taking my money. I didn't have any leftover money. I had none. So to be able to save $6,500 to buy this, I would have had to have paid multiple years of rent at $1,300 a pop. That's over 15 grand a year. I would have to keep paying that $15K a year and then save a little bit for the van, pay more $15K a year, save a little bit for the van, pay more $15K a year. This doesn't make any sense to me at this point. Just to save money for a $6,500 van, to me, that doesn't make any sense at all. Where if I ditched my condo, and I did, financed a $6,500 van, and I did, and got into this lifestyle, never had to pay that monstrosity amount of rent. It's hot. Never having to pay that rent, and because of that, because of financing my van, I'm going to be debt-free. No shit of a lie. I'm going to be debt-free in 6 days from now. 6 freaking days, my debt is done. This is all for another video, but I have squashed $20,000 in debt. Squashed it in one freaking under a year of being in the van. Yeah, freaking nuts. So financing the van for me was totally worth it. Sorry for the shakiness, but when I got a tripod in my hand and I'm super freaking pumped about something, you guys are just gonna be involved in it. Sorry. Sorry. Whew. Was it slightly bit abusive? So let's break this down on a huge scale. What if you guys are buying a brand new 2019 ProMaster for $50K or whatever they're going for? Let's say it's $50,000 and that payment is $800 per month. Is that insane? Is that stupid? Is that crazy? No, I don't think it is. This is just my opinion, guys. I'm not telling you to go out and do this, but I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's nuts, because you're buying a home, and those 5 years of payments is it for you. That's it. After those payments are done, you're a homeowner. That's mortgage payments. That's insanity. People will sit there and pay more than that $800 payment to rent something. Depending on where you are, $800 might be your rent. But if you look at it, if you're gonna continue to rent your apartment for 5 more years, why not make mortgage payments on a permanent home that's gonna be way more adventurous, way more fun, way less stress, and just so damn freaking exciting? You know, if you trade it in, it's only 5 years of payments. And you're done. Your home is now owned. It's yours. No more payments, no more nothing. I mean, I'm glad I don't have an $800 monthly payment. I have a $340 payment over 2 years. Who cares? Everybody's financial situation is obviously gonna be different. We all can't afford to buy a $6,500 van or a $55,000 van. You know, some of us may only be able to afford a couple $1,000 minivan, and that's cool, you know? Sell as much personal stuff you have before you're getting into this lifestyle, like anything you have at home, TVs, furniture, whatever. Take some of that money, and even if you were to finance a $1,500 worth of a $2,000 van because you made $500 selling your crap, sorry guys, but it is just crap that you never ever need again once you're in here. You realize after you're in here that it's all just crap. And you finance $1,500 and it gets you out here. And if you think at the end of that month, you no longer have to pay rent, so you can put your $500, whatever you pay, just say you're making super cheap rent at $500. 3 months worth of rent, that little van of yours is now paid for. Or for me, that would have been like a month and a week, and my little van would be paid for. So it just makes rational sense to drop that rent and get into the lifestyle that you guys want to start living. Stop beating around the bush. Like I said, I'm not telling you to finance. Guys, please don't. But it takes balls to do this kind of stuff. It takes balls to drop everything in your life for something bigger and greater. It's not easy. It's not like, oh, no big deal, I'm just gonna throw this out and just whatever. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of like risk, because you're risking everything doing this kind of stuff. But you gotta drop it, you gotta move on, and you gotta live an epic life for you. And if you gotta finance something to get into it, then so freaking be it. I did, and I don't regret it for a single freaking minute. Look at this. I'll be debt free in like probably that many days. Maybe sooner if I get to the bank faster. All because I make a small payment on this van for 2 years. What? Is that stupid? Was that stupid of me? Should I have stayed in my old job and paid high rent and all this other stuff? Should I stayed in that old lifestyle and never been out of debt for like maybe another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? Should have I? Or should have I just dropped it all, said to the day job, and took my life over for myself, financed myself a new home, and started being epic and living an awesome life and being debt free in less than a year? I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweaty. That's not what I wanted to say, but I don't know about you, but this just totally makes sense to me. Totally makes sense. So, depending on what situation you're in, you know, financing might be an okay option. Just don't be stupid about it. Be smart about it. Like, I originally went in to look at a high top ProMaster, but I only got, they would only approve me for like $19,500. The ProMaster was 37 grand. And I, you know, it was out of my range. So I was like, you know what, that's okay. And I'm glad this happened. I'm glad that this came into my world at an affordable price, only over 2 years, smaller payments. I love this thing. This van was probably one of the greatest things I've bought. I live in a freaking cargo van. I love this freaking thing. You guys motion sick yet? All right. There's Disco sleeping on the front seat. Oh, he looks so cute. Anyway, that was really exciting for me. I get excited about stuff like this and the adrenaline starts to go and I'm like, oh! I get pumped up, guys. I'm excited about this lifestyle. I'm excited about what I'm doing. And if some of my experiences can help other people, then so be it. Great. I don't have good credit. So when I went to go finance something, I got hit with a bit of higher interest. But I looked at it I'm a guy that looks at the bigger picture. I don't look at like the little small things and I like to look at it bigger. I'm like, okay, what is this van gonna do for me in the end? Will this van pull me out of debt? Will this van bring adventure and excitement and bring all the things to my world that I want it to bring? And the answer was just yes, 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 and yes. Now the van is mine, 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 and mine. All right. I think we're done for this video, guys. So make the decisions on your own. Be smart about it. Always know your financial situation. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. But remember, dropping your rent payment is huge, because this payment is little, tiny, 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 and tiny compared to the money you're going to be throwing away on something you'll never own. This is yours from the beginning, and after the payments are done, it's yours in a year, yours in 2 years, or if you buy something brand new, yours in 5 years. I don't know. I'm glad I financed my van. So if this helped you guys, hit that thumbs up. If you think I'm a freaking crazy man for financing my van and you think I should have just stayed in debt for another 10 years, hit the thumbs down. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with what I've done in my world, and hey, come on, man. Look at this van, it's badass. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go. I'll hit you guys with some disco at the end screen because it'll make you guys mad if I don't. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm just so excited. All right, guys, smash that thumbs up button, like, comment, and please subscribe, and come over and check us out on Patreon. At least hit that Patreon little logo at the end, and at least go watch the intro video, which I'm gonna redo actually, because I always dyed my hair and stuff like that in that intro video. Gotta keep it real, you know? I should redo that one. Anyway, guys, I'll see you very, very soon. It's time for some disco. See you later, guys.